Hi! On this week's episode of The Punching Judys, we talk all about our exhausting but spectacular Pride Month.
It was really a lot.
It really was.
And both of us, with so much, we both got sick.
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah. And we're also going to talk about, I'm going on a little vacation with my lover.
Ooh,
my brand new boyfriend.
A little trip, huh?
Pretty excited.
Well,
yeah.
and guess what, Ruby?
What?
I have a very exciting announcement to make.
Ooh.
So I can't wait for you all to hear about it on this week's episode of
The Punching Judys.
If you like your tea with a side of shade, just sit right back, cause you've got it made. These girls are here to gab and tish, and they do it all with a sassy swish. Always dusted, never busted, it's true, don't you know? Always dusted, never busted, it's the Punch and Judy Show.
Well, here we are.
Hi! Oh my God, Ruby, let me tell you something.
Oh, Lord.
I am absolutely exhausted.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm exhausted. I don't know if you know this.
What's that?
But I had a very bad cold.
Did
that's
you?
why we weren't able to film last week's
I know.
episode.
She's such a diva.
For those of you who have been wondering if perhaps we had fallen off the planet,
No, we didn't.
I was in a puppet hospital.
She was in a drugged out haze.
Well, I'm always in a drugged out haze.
That's
really.
fair enough. But
You
no,
know.
friends, we are back. We are here.
That's
and
right.
baby, it is the end of Pride Month.
That's right.
All of the events and gaiety are behind us. And let me tell you, baby, we need a fucking vacation.
Well, I tell you, yesterday, it's Friday and Saturday, yesterday and the day before,
Uh-huh.
I hosted that karaoke.
Oh,
up
yeah.
at the Hula Hula.
A Hula
Oh my
Hula
God,
lounge.
it was a blast.
Was it a
really.
blast?
Well, I just had a lot of fun.
Good.
A lot of fun. They were nice people.
Yeah.
I loved the KJ. I guess that's what they call them. You know, they're not
karaoke
DJs.
jockeys.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
KJs.
Yeah, KJs.
This is something I just learned.
Oh, it's good that you're still learning things. at
Yeah,
your
well,
ripe
you know,
old
at my age,
age.
learning is
It's
fun.
It's not very often of you know.
And it's mental.
Well, and you are mental, so
You're mental.
and you make me mental. But you know,
It was a lot of fun.
I like Hula Hula.
Shannon was kind of a great KJ.
Okay.
He's kind of cute.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's cute.
Oh my God!
I
I'm
mean,
so
like,
sorry.
I probably wouldn't date him.
I'm
But,
so sorry, Shannon. Whoever you are, I'm sorry that you've been accosted by this wretched
I
woman.
did not accost him. I mean, you know, I might have given him some extra attention. But you know, I flirted with the audience. I started out the show
Yeah.
with "Make Your Own Kind of Music"
Oh, I love
by
that.
Paloma Faith, not the cast one. You know, usually
I
do
didn't know there was a Paloma Faith version.
Oh my God, it's great! It's kind of a
Really?
dance version, really.
Make your own kind of.
Yeah. Not that part. No, not that part. It's just got a real good beat.
Okay, I
real
like
good beat.
that.
And
I'll
then,
have to check it out.
then I did a middle number. I did that Bette Midler Under the Boardwalk number.
Under the boardwalk,
Down by the sea, under the boardwalk.
We'll be having some fun.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And then I closed it with a Park and Bark number.
Oh, really?
Well, you know, every
That's any
queen wants.
different than what you normally do. So,
Oh, you.
did you lip sync?
No, I sang live, of course.
Well, then you're not parking and barking.
Well, it is, because you really don't move around much when
If you're in Boston, it's parking and
you're-
squawking.
That's true. You know, but when you're just you know, doing your thing.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Anyways, favorite things? Should we get on favorite things?
Why not? Let's
All right,
do it. Favorite things.
Favorite, lots of things to do and see. Favorite, all the things we love.
Welcome back.
Oh, hello. Oh, I was admiring myself and my beauty.
Listen, you're always admiring
Let me
yourself.
tell you, look at my body, girl.
Well, you know,
now that I've reinflated after my surgery,
You
I've
look
gone.
great.
I'm back in the gym, honey. You can see some striations, and I can do a little titty bump.
yeah, and where did you get that gorgeous outfit?
Well, apparently a friend of yours said,
know,
"Wow,
it
Ruby,
was me."
you would look like a dog in this, but Louvel would look gorgeous."
Well, isn't it really? I loved it on you.
Oh,
I
it
just knew
fits
would be,
perfectly.
I just knew it would be right for you.
It's just showing off all the right things.
Yeah.
Can you look at
And
me
I love the
admiring myself?
necklace.
Love the necklace. That
Yeah.
came with it. Yeah.
Very nice.
It's fitting of a pale-beautied redhead like me.
Well, it works. I
Yes.
don't know about the beauty and
I'm doing a little something different with my eyebrows now. Can you tell?
Oh, they're so subtle.
They're a little bit more subtle than they normally are.
Yeah, because when I think of your drag, subtlety is the first word that comes to mind.
I want everyone to know what a beautiful woman I am.
Oh, yeah, well, you know.
And sometimes the eyebrows can get a little out of control, and I figured I want to keep my trademark, but you know.
Oh, yeah? Your trademark, huh?
My trademark eyebrows.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They still remind me of a heart monitor.
Beep. Beep.
Beep. Beep.
Oh, God. Well, they don't ever stop, honey. They
What?
don't ever stop. Well, I think we both probably have the same favorite thing this month, huh?
Oh, it's been a lot.
It's been a lot. Our
Yeah.
favorite thing is Pride Month.
Well, you know, and I started off the month with the bacon strip.
You did.
And it was great. I did, you know, I did that, and we are going to release that. I'm still getting.
Oh, yes.
I'm waiting on the copyrights. They're taking their sweet time.
Are they?
But we are going to release that. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then I did a wig in a box.
Wig in a box.
And, you know, it went really well. First time in my life as a performer that I did reveals.
Really?
Yes.
You're a real live drag queen
I'm
now.
a real life drag queen now. I had 2 wigs. And I had 3 outfits.
Were they
and
stacked under each other?
They were.
Wow,
They
you.
were. Yeah.
I need to see footage of this.
It was actually fun.
We'll have to
you know,
repeat it.
It's like on nights like this, when the world's a bit a mess.
And the lights go down.
It went so well, and listen, I walked away with over $100 in tips.
Ooh, look at you,
I
baby.
know.
People finally liked you.
But for a change.
It's a long time coming with that, let me
Well,
tell you.
You know,
that's
listen,
fun.
people are usually confused. They're like, well, do
What
you
is
tip a
that?
puppet?
Yeah, what is
You know,
that?
I mean, I'm not sure what that thing is.
Yeah,
So, and they don't really know.
I
and
don't
then
either.
they want to shove the money in my mouth.
They do?
Yes, I don't know why.
Well, you don't really, your hands aren't really for collecting dollars.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Anyways, so it was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
They were just throwing money at me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I loved it.
That's great.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great evening. What have you? Listen, this girl's been busy. I went to see her the other night. What were you
God.
doing? You were doing bingo.
But that's one of my normal things.
Well,
But
it's
it was
still
like the
fun.
pride.
It was a pride.
We had
bingo.
New Belgium hosting it. They brought some reps in, and every buck of the beer sold that they were selling went towards Push, which I guess is a queer organization that I wasn't too familiar with until now. But it was
great.
It was wonderful.
Push, P-U-S-H?
I think it's Push. Yeah, Push.
That's not,
Push.
Oh, that's
Push
wonderful.
it real good.
Yeah. yeah, something
Push it
she
real
knows
good.
well.
I don't do the
Hey,
pushing,
Josiah.
baby. I don't do that. That's done to me, honey.
Yeah, well.
I just lay there. No.
Oh, sure you do.
No, but it's been a very busy month. Pride has become, for me, sort of my big money maker month, as it is for a
It's
lot
her
of drag
version of
queens.
Christmas.
It is. And I do a lot of private events.
That's right.
So I've done some
In fact,
fabulous,
I believe you're
fabulous-
heading out to a private event right after our filming today.
After this, the last one of the year,
That's
the
right.
last Pride event of
That's
the
right.
season.
That's right.
But it's been great.
Oh, you're not doing anything for Pride Sunday then? I think you are.
No, I did.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, I did. I did it at I did the parade. Remember with Fifth Avenue?
Oh, that's right.
Me and the lovely Glory Joel.
That's right. I did not listen. I didn't go.
Well, you don't. Those are too much for you.
It's a lot for a little puppet
Yeah,
to be
you'd
out there
get
in that
trampled.
sea of humanity.
Yeah.
Oh, the humanity.
I love the parade. So this is my 3rd year, and so this is one thing that I thought was very delightful.
Yeah.
This year was the 3rd and 4th times that I've done many of these private events. So they've had me back every single year.
Right.
At least 10 of them. And it was wonderful. It just is a good reminder that I am loved, that I'm good at my craft. I'm a professional.
She's good at her crap.
I'm good at my crap too, yeah. But it was lovely. It was a lovely month. Glory Joel and I were in the parade with Fifth
listen, I went and
Avenue.
saw Glory Joel.
You did it, this fluff show. He's a man.
Listen, he was really good.
He was a cute little cow. I know that.
He was a cute little cow. Hey, it was something else,
Yeah.
honestly. It ran a little late, and it was obviously something. What do they call that when you're workshopping stuff?
Oh, were they workshopping it?
Yeah, I think they were workshopping. I believe that's what the man said.
Okay.
Well, we're workshopping this. We're
Oh,
workshopping workshopping this. So I thought, well, you know, I guess I only paid $30 for the workshop. I'm probably won't pay the $60 for the full
That's okay.
meal deal. But listen, Glory Joel and the young man that he was dancing with were marvelous, and all the dancers in the they listen. It was actually a pretty good show.
Good. I love to hear that.
Yeah.
I love Joel. I love Issa. I don't really know.
Well, you know how I feel about Joel.
I know you. Love Joel.
I like Joel. I like watching
Joel's
him
a
eat food on
popular
his.
guy. Joel's a popular guy.
Well,
a
he is.
talented, sweet, and gorgeous man.
Yes.
He's very kind. We've talked about him many times in this podcast.
Yeah, listen,
we might as well have him as a guest one of these times.
We really should have him as a guest.
Yeah, he'd be good for one of our live shows.
Oh, I would love to have him.
Yeah,
and he is such a good
person,
dancer.
And he's wonderful at everything he does.
Yeah.
I don't really know that there's anything that Joel does on a stage that he's not wonderful at.
That's right.
But no, I mean, love Joel. Joel and I have done the parade the last 3 years together as well. That's always a wonderful time.
Well, you know,
him and I are really good at just sitting in a car and making people treat us like we're royalty. And we wore these fabulous. So we were supposed to be Roxy and Velma this year.
That's right.
But we were like, we're not just going to do the standard Chicago look because that's not elevated enough.
Right.
So we came up with this idea to do like a cabaret vaudevillian sort of showgirl looks with these big headpieces. They were kind of Art Deco.
Right.
It was really, really fabulous.
That's fabulous.
My wonderful friend Izzy Access made those for us, and they were gorgeous, gorgeous costumes.
Well,
and it's just been a wonderful
shout out
month.
to Izzy.
Yeah,
she's actually quite a good little designer.
She's great at hair and costume. Yeah. She does it all. She is a great drag technician.
Yeah.
A great drag technician.
A drag tech.
Yeah, a drag tech. And then, of course, this past Saturday, I was at Unicorn.
Yes.
We did our fabulous brunch, Pride brunch that we do at Mimosas Cabaret.
That's right.
And then me and my friend Ruby Boucher, the other Ruby. I know.
Is that the lesser Ruby?
No, every Ruby is special in its own way. They're all sparkling gems, whether big or small.
She's just trying to be nice to me.
Oh, my God. Well, you're the small gem, you know?
Well,
She's the big gem. But Ruby and I do a musical sing-along every year on Pride.
That's fun.
So we did that. And then after that, I did my set at 10 p.m. And I brought out a song that I haven't sang in a while because the fabulous Jinx Monsoon, as we know, was Mama Morton in Chicago.
That's right.
But it's been enough years now that I was like, listen, I have this fabulous Chicago-style costume.
I have to say something to you.
What?
You are so hung up about Jinx Monsoon.
I'm not. I just don't want...
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
We can literally go back through episodes and you'll be like, I don't want to be confused with Jinx Monsoon.
Well, I don't.
And listen, nobody is going to confuse you with Jinx Monsoon.
Well, now they're not because she's far more famous than I could ever hope to be without, selling my soul to the devil.
That is not true. We're internationally known now.
Well, we're internationally known, but I don't know if we're internationally wanted.
That's true. We're working on it.
Yeah, we're working on that.
But listen, I
brought When You're Good to Mama out, Yeah. So, and it was a blast. It was a blast. And I'm very happy it's all over. I need a fucking vacation. Don't talk to me.
You're crazy.
It's just been a long month. And listen, baby, I work a full-time job now on top of that.
Oh, I know you do.
So this is my life.
But
folks.
listen, your life is, she's going to complain about her life. But I'm going to stop her right now.
Okay.
Your life is much less complicated than it used to be now that you've moved to a cute new place.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have to deal with you every morning of my life.
That's right.
Louvel! Can you run my bathwater?
Well, somebody has to.
You!
I have
and listen, folks, it's not water.
I have
make
no
her
legs.
bathe.
It's hard to get to the bathroom and do that.
Well, she doesn't even bathe in water, folks. I pull out a thing of taffeta, and I put it in the tub. It's blue taffeta, and she just sits in the taffeta because she can't actually get wet.
Well,
so it's like this weird arts and craft puppet water bullshit.
It's not arts and crafts. It's just how I do things.
And then instead of soap, we have to get out the waxing solution to shellac her face.
Well,
keep it shiny.
Oh, listen, now you're just being rude.
I'm being honest.
She's telling the truth, but she's being rude.
Now you have.
But I do love your new place.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you do.
I mean, it's pretty cute, considering that's basically a little hovel.
Well, compared to the manse that I used to live in with you.
That's right. I mean, her whole apartment's smaller than her bedroom used to be at my place.
That's okay. It's mine.
What? So she says, as she pays rent.
Well, but I mean, it's mine in the sense that it's my own space.
Well, you know, it's something.
It is something. It's my little home. My little home.
Oh, well, listen, I'm happy for you.
Home.
You know I'm happy for you. I even came and I brought gifts.
My little home.
I brought gifts and her dog attacked me.
My little home.
Good Lord.
Do you know what I'm singing?
I have no idea and it's boring me.
God on high, hear my prayer. Remember, bring him home.
What is this song?
Les Mis, bring him home.
Oh.
Bring him home.
God, you know what?
I hate
Now,
Les
here's
Mis.
the thing. I really liked that part where Anne Hathaway had the snotty
We
nose
already
thing.
talked about this.
I know. I'm just reminding everybody.
They know.
But, you know, there was a lot of that film I was not that into.
No, here's the thing. It didn't need to be made into a movie.
Oh, I thought it was fine to be made into a movie. It just needed to be about an hour and a half shorter.
Well, you can't with Les Mis. Did I ever tell you this story? When I was in English class in high school, no, it's really funny. It is. Let me just get this off your face real quick. A little stray hair about to poke your eye out.
Well, we wouldn't want that.
I know.
Because, you know, my eyes are very, very sensitive to hair.
When I was in English class in high school, senior year, I had to do the ACT.
Now, was this when you were at the fancy drama high school?
Yes, it was. So I was doing the ACTs,
Right.
which is, you could do it on a subject. So I was doing English.
Right.
So I did, what is it, AP English?
Right.
When you get college course credit.
Get on with the story.
Anyway, so we had to do a book report on a book that was on the list, and I didn't want to do, I didn't finish the book that I was supposed to do.
Right.
And so I'm looking on the list. I'm like, oh my God, Les Mis is on the list, like the original novel, Les Mis. And so I wrote, without ever having read the book Les Mis, but had just starred as Marius Pontmercy in Les Mis, wrote an entire essay on the musical version of Les Mis, and guess what, Ruby?
You gotta see.
I aced that fucking test.
Oh, did you really?
I sure did.
Wow.
I'm a good bullshit artist.
Well, clearly.
So the people who are probably on the ACT board when I was taking, they're all probably dead now. So I think it's safe for me to bring this information
I don't know.
out.
You don't know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't go to college, so it didn't matter anyways. I did that class for no reason.
Yeah. You didn't go to college?
I didn't.
Oh.
I went to college
I went to college.
I went to college
Did I ever
for a
tell you
year.
about me going to college?
No.
I went to beauty college when I was living in San Francisco.
Really?
Yes. That's why I'm so beautiful.
Huh.
Yeah.
You might want to get
I
my
have
money
my
back.
beauty license, actually.
Really?
Yes. I did you not know this?
I think that
So it was
that license has expired. You need to renew it.
Well,
and
I
I don't
never
think
did renew it.
I don't think they're going to give you a
right
renewal.
after I left Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, and the problem was I had lost. You know, everyone knows I lost my legs in Vegas.
I know.
And when I went to beauty school, you know, they had to put me up on a chair.
Well, hey, it takes a whole new meaning to beauty school dropout. You're dropping right out of that chair.
But no, I got pretty good.
Yeah.
My real specialty was wigs, though.
Well, I can tell.
You know, it was easier to work with wigs because, well, you know. But it was right after, you know, that guy that I chased back to San Francisco. Then after he broke up with me because he was married.
Well.
Asshole. Anyways, I was like, well, what am I going to do now? And so I was working on getting my beauty license, and I did get it. And right after I got my beauty license, that's when I met Carlos, and I went down to Colombia when the whole prison situation happened.
Well, you know.
But yeah, I did get my beauty license.
You
So
lived
I
a
did
colorful life.
go to college, beauty college.
Well, didn't do you any good.
Well, yes, it did.
No.
Well, yes.
I mean, I guess you can kind of do a decent makeup job on your face. But you can tell it's that old, outdated look.
Oh, listen, I mostly just do my hair.
I can
do
tell.
my wigs. I love doing my wigs.
I think you should stick to the professional.
See how gorgeous this wig
jobs.
is? Do you
Yeah.
see how gorgeous this wig is?
Yeah, look at that wig,
Wow,
everybody. It's like a
lovely.
cotton candy nightmare.
Well, don't look too close at yours, darling.
Oh, honey, that's what we are on camera for. We're going to blur out all the strays.
Oh, anyways. Hey, I
Anywho.
think we should get on to miscellaneous.
Let's
what
do
you
it.
think?
Miscellaneous.
Put a missile
A missile?
with any anus.
Oh, Miss Ruby.
What you'll get is miscellaneous.
Well,
Welcome back.
hello. we thought we might get a little
Welcome
beverage.
back.
A
What?
little beverage.
Oh, yeah.
Little bevy.
My throat was getting real dry, and I
Is
hate
that
it.
so?
I hate a dry throat.
Almost as dry as that wig, huh?
Yeah,
Honestly, I'm not one to talk right now. This
I was
wig
going to
needs a good
say, as I
restyling.
said previously, don't look too close at your own wig.
Yeah, I mean,
It's pretty bad,
look at her.
actually.
Look at her, look at her.
It looks like it's been living in a box.
You know, it's been living in a bag.
Well, it's even worse.
Well, you know.
Anyways.
Oh, my goodness.
So
Well-
I don't know if you know this.
No.
But, and of course you wouldn't because we don't live together anymore. And
Thank God.
you don't have access to my calendar the way you used to.
I'm very
but
happy for
I
that.
am, I'm running away this week.
Finally. Are you never coming back?
Oh, no, it's just a little getaway.
Oh, so you're not running away.
Well, I'm running away
You
for
can't
the week.
run.
I'm
You can't run.
what? Why do you always say this?
It's true. You're sort of rolling away.
You don't mean.
What would you do? I guess you would sort of launch yourself
You're so-
using your arms.
You're awful.
I sometimes have nightmares about you.
I have nightmares about
so
you.
folks, you've never seen her without her wig on, but I just have nightmares with her dragging her body along the floor at me. Louvel, I need your help.
That is not. Listen, why are you telling people that?
It's just a nightmare I have.
Oh, that's terrible.
Just this horrifying flesh monster without a wig, bald-headed, just crawling across the floor. It's kind of like a Chucky movie.
You are hurting my heart.
Oh,
right
stop. It's not the reality of things.
now. It's true though. You know I do look kind of awful when I don't have all my stuff on.
Well, we all do.
That's true.
I'm balding, you know.
That's true, but they've seen you that way because you came and played that
Well,
Christopher
that's
guy.
why I wore that hat.
That's right. That's true. You are kind of bald.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, you know.
I might
It's,
have to get
it's
one
all
of
that
them-
testosterone.
I might have to get one of them glue-on toupees that the kids are wearing now.
You might have to.
Because I'm not ready to get rid of my hair.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh yeah, you're going away.
Well,
Where are you
yeah,
going?
Well, I'm. Remember me telling you about Michael?
Oh yeah, the guy that you're dating,
Michael Wood.
Michael
So,
Wood.
listen, things have gone to new heights. Let's say.
Oh God.
Yeah. He wanted to run away for the week. It's coming up on the 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, hey, Ruby, would you like to go to Oregon with me? And just a little getaway. And,
Okay.
So we're gonna go down to Portland and go see some, just kind of see stuff that's going on. Maybe go out to a couple of clubs.
Portland has great food. I love the food scene in Portland.
And then we're going to go down to the shore and hang out on the coast.
Oh, I love
Pretty
the
excited
Oregon
about
coast. Is
that.
one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, Cannon Beach. I've been to Cannon Beach years ago, and so I'm really excited to go there again. And then he's going to take me up to Astoria. Have you been to Astoria before?
I think you're copying me and Josiah's first travel date together.
Is that true?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Josiah last October and I took our first trip together down to Astoria.
Oh,
You're just a copycat.
I thought you guys had gone to Palm Springs.
Oh, we went to Palm Springs after that.
Well, I don't remember this
Oh
other.
my God. Well, let me tell you something about Astoria, sweetheart. If you're going to stay down there, bring earplugs.
Oh, really?
Because if you are anywhere near the pier at night, you're just going to hear, oh,
is it the sea lions?
Oh, they're relentless.
Oh, my.
We're relentless. We stay at this lovely hotel. I don't remember the name of it.
Well, I'm staying at the Commodore.
Oh, I don't know her.
Well, apparently it's a wonderful old hotel.
Is it on the water?
It's near the water.
Well, then you might be okay. But we had in our rooms, we had little earplugs in case of sea lions that the hotel gave us.
Sea lion hair plugs.
And let me tell you, they didn't work.
I
They
bet.
didn't. They were not enough because they
Well,
were
sea
right
lions are
under the
very
rooms.
loud.
But it was a gorgeous.
Well, I have some friends that have a
that
yacht.
are sea lions.
Well, no, they have a yacht down
Really?
on Shilshole. Do you know Shilshole?
I do know
And they had this sea lion that used to live on the back of their boat.
Really? How'd they get off?
They didn't. His name was Fat Bobby.
Wait, it would just drive along with them?
He would just stay on there.
Oh
Now
my
they hardly
God.
left the yacht, the dock.
they
They
kinda-
didn't leave the dock a
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Although they're up in like Port Angeles or something now.
Oh.
But a big, beautiful boat. But Fat Bobby lived on the back of their boat, and he would keep them awake sometimes because he'd just
God.
and you can't do anything about it.
They're big.
I mean, you can spray water on them and try and shoo them away, but you can't do anything.
I mean, they're so large that they're just like, you're not moving me.
Well, not only that, it's illegal.
Really?
Yeah, it's illegal to harass them in any way.
So if you have one on your boat, you can't do anything about it?
No, he just.
What do you do if you need to move the boat?
You just move the boat, and if he jumps off, he jumps off.
But what if he jumps into a propeller?
Well, he won't.
Well, how do you know?
Well, because the propeller's pretty far down on a boat that size.
I guess
It's a big boat.
I don't know much about yachts.
Well, they have like 3 bedrooms and a big living room area and a galley.
I was meant for that life.
Well, I don't know about that.
I was.
But
can you imagine me on a yacht with a glass of rosé in my hand and a nice big sun hat?
Well, if
And
you'd
I
have gotten
sort of wobble over, because I'm wearing a little wobble wiggle skirt.
if you'd have gotten to Jeff Bezos first, you could have had that life.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't think I would have ever gotten to Jeff, but I think I could have gotten to some others.
Well, I hope not.
I think, listen, I would rather be powerful and evil at this point than poor and just. I'm ready for it. So Illuminati, bring me on board.
Oh, don't say that.
Bring me on board,
You
Illuminati.
know you don't mean that.
I'll write my name in blood and sell you my soul, and we'll launch this podcast to success, to fame and fortune, and I'll get in the apocalypse bunker.
Do I even know who this is?
You have no idea who I am.
I don't know what is it about these billionaires and they want those faces that look like they've been pumped full of
Well, they have been.
helium and
They have been.
I mean, they want faces like mine.
Yeah, well, hey, you would fit in with the crowd.
Apparently, I started a trend.
Well, there's different types of people, right? There's the people who are trying to wield.
Excuse me.
You might want to get that checked out, girl.
Well, I was sick for 2 weeks. That's
You sound like you're still sick.
Well, I'm not. I just have a little congestion. Yes, it was. Listen, it was an awful sick cold. It was miserable, really. I mean, I'd never miss a filming, and I missed a lot of things.
Oh my God.
Why are you acting like
If
this?
I catch your strays, I'm gonna be mad.
You know I don't have anything you
I
can
have
catch.
wonderful 4th of July plans this year, and I want to eat a hot dog. I got COVID last year after Pride. The last 2 years, I got COVID after Pride. So please pray for me that I don't get COVID this year.
Well, I'm a little worried about it myself.
Well, I have, and in every
I
intention.
was in that whole thing last night with all those people.
I
and,
know.
Singing my full head off.
I know.
And, who knows who's carrying what around with you.
I know.
We performers, it's a risky job.
It's a risky business.
It's a risky job.
All them drunk people in that
That's
room,
right.
pawing at you.
Coughing at you and pawing at you.
Oh, they're just paw at you. Like they say, give me your flesh.
Actually, I
Louvel.
kind of like it.
I said, no, I cannot give you my flesh.
I
Give
like
me
it,
your
really.
They give me a $10 bill, and I say, here, you have my flesh.
Oh, do you?
That's all it takes, really.
Is that all?
Yeah, these
$10?
days, $10, baby. They can paw at me for a $10 bill. $10 per paw.
You are. She is.
That's
really
a good
something.
rate.
You're really something. You know that.
Yeah.
I just haven't figured out what you are exactly.
Gosh, Josiah has been watching Keeping Up Appearances.
Uh-huh.
And there's a quote that, you know the show, right?
I do.
Hyacinth Bouquet is a British
love
housewife
Hyacinth.
who came from very low class stature and sort of puts on airs to be a much more aristocratic, posh woman, and I love her. Patricia
Yeah.
Routledge, the actress who plays
Oh,
her.
she was wonderful.
Fabulous. Anyways, so there's a quote that Hyacinth says.
Yes.
And she goes, "It's really a shame I wasn't born as someone more important." Well, I am someone important, but someone even more important. Someone aristocratic. And that's just kind of how I feel. And Josiah was like, that's you, isn't it? I said, well, I guess so. But I was like, I am important, Josiah. But I could be more important.
Internationally known and important.
Internationally known and unwanted.
That's right. Oh, listen.
Huh.
I like having you around.
Well, someone
I
wants.
need someone to bother.
Exactly. You're
That's
like a little
right.
mosquito. Buzzes in my ear. Oh. That sound gave me the willies. Oh, I just felt like, what's her name? Sigourney Weaver with the alien on her neck. My God.
You're crazy.
Girl, it's been a long...
Actually, I'm crazy.
We're both crazy.
Yeah,
That's why it
listen,
works.
It's been a long month.
It's been a long month. My
It's
brain
been-
is pickled and fried between working as a personal trainer Monday through Friday on top of gigs and keeping my own body together, all the personal...
So are you going to take a little time off this month?
I'm not.
for July?
No, I'm not.
Really?
I mean, things will go back to normal, but no, I'm not.
Well, listen, she's got something exciting coming up.
Oh my God, how could I forget?
I don't know how you forgot. I haven't forgotten.
Well, friends.
I'll tell you, I was not invited to be a part of it.
No.
That I've not forgotten.
But listen,
and I wasn't invited to
listen.
even participate, really.
Listen.
That I've not forgotten.
We have our writer's room coming up. I'm not going to put you in the show, but there might be room for you somewhere in the delivery. So we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
I'll see what I can
We'll
pitch.
see.
I thought it might be cute if maybe like to interlude into the halftime, we could do a little video or something.
Oh, yeah. You know.
So we'll see. We'll see.
You never
we'll
know.
see. But
You never know.
anyways, I'd like to announce.
This is exciting.
It's very exciting.
Very
people
exciting.
hopefully people in Seattle will know what this is. I think they will.
Yeah, well, and if we're giving you a lot of leeway.
I'll talk about
So
it
you can,
8,000 other times.
You can get tickets if you want to, come to Seattle in December.
Yep. So, starting in December, end of December, I'm going to have 5-show run
Woo!
of my Christmas show
Called.
at what's called The Naughty List.
Of course it is.
And it's me.
She's got a very naughty list.
I do. It's a great list. It's me in collaboration with the Beauty Boys.
That's right.
At Intiman Theater.
What?
Yes,
How
Intiman
fancy.
Theater. I'm so excited. You know, Intiman has put on some fabulous, fabulous shows.
Well, Intiman is a great theater company. It
You know,
really is.
our own beloved Scott Shoemaker just got done doing a show there.
That's right.
His Probed show. So I'm in good company. I'm very excited. This is really what I've been doing drag for all these years.
Actually, I believe Jinx Monsoon did a couple of shows there.
Oh, did she? What show?
Well, maybe it was the rap.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, it was the rap.
It was the rap.
But Intiman is a lovely, 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 lovely place. I'm so excited to start a new
Well,
relationship with them.
how did you get involved with them? I mean, if
Well-
it's such a lovely place.
Well, let me tell you. I got to give my flowers. So, my lovely friend, as you know her, Scarlett.
Oh, Scarlett,
Dior
yes.
Black.
Yeah.
She now works at Intiman and some of the behind-the-scenes things. And the Beauty Boys are also part of that as well.
Yeah.
And so she has been talking me up. She said, I really think that you should consider having this queen frontline a show there. She's very talented. She's very professional. This is exactly the kind of thing that's for her.
So apparently she lies really well.
She does. And I could not be more thankful of having peers that think of me that way. So
I am happy for you.
I'm so excited.
I'm jealous as fuck, but I'm happy.
Well, listen. I'm hoping that this 5-show run is very successful,
Right.
And opens the doors for maybe me and you, or me, and just me.
Well,
and,
mostly she hopes the door's open for her.
to do more stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to do a one-woman show at a non-holiday show at Intiman.
That would be nice.
So we will see what happens.
Well,
but friends,
listen,
if you
I
want
like to give you a bad time, but I am really happy for you.
I'm very, very happy.
friends, I've got a big one-woman show coming up too.
Really?
Yes.
Where's that?
In my mind.
Well, your whole life is sort of a one-woman show. That's how delusional
actually,
you are.
I can't talk about it right now.
Okay.
But I do have a little thing coming up, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh.
Along with my Christmas album.
Uh-huh.
And the other things that I've got planned, the many multitudes of things that I have planned.
You don't have to prove yourself. It's okay.
Well, I'm not trying to prove myself.
I'm just saying. We could just focus on my successes for once. You don't have to try to eclipse them with what you're doing.
Oh, listen, it would be easy to eclipse your successes.
Okay. Well,
Anybody could eclipse. Listen, I've seen earthworms eclipse your successes. Oh Lord!
don't choke, girl.
Oh Lord!
Don't choke. I know you're having a hard time right now. Oh my God. You sound juicy.
Well, it was.
Oh my goodness. Well, on that note, friends, you will be able to go to intiman.org.
That's right.
And get tickets very, very soon. If
That's
you're a
exciting.
VIP member of Intiman, you can already get tickets and tables and all that
And
stuff.
listen, I will be there.
I hope so.
Unless Dina Martinez's show is on those nights, and then I'll be at Dina Martinez.
it's a 5-show run. It's a 5-show run.
Hey, I did go. I also did when I did go and see the new Miss Pac-Man.
How was that?
Well, you were going to come, but
I
you
know.
got.
I got sick too.
Yeah.
Let's just say
It's been a rough month.
Things were flowing freely for me that day, and they shouldn't have been.
Oh, it was. I felt bad.
It's been a rough month for both of
Yeah,
us.
we both had. We've been busy and sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a great show too.
Yeah.
So
Was a stroke.
Anyways.
Good. Well, fabulous.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's it for today, isn't
So
it?
on that note,
The time has come to say goodnight. It's later than you think. We've had some laughs, shared some fun, and toasted with some drinks. Until next time, we have to say, whenever that may be, please do that thing we always ask. And please subscribe for free. All right, folks. Happy Pride Month.
Happy
I hope you had a
Pride.
wonderful, safe Pride
and
Month.
happy 4th of July.
Happy
coming up.
4th of July. We're not
And
going
have
to
a
celebrate
wonderful
America,
summer.
but we're going to celebrate
And,
our amazingness.
We'll see you next week for
Yeah.
Bad Advice.
Bad advice.
Woohoo.
Bye.
Bye-bye.